Hello everyone, we are gonna start the session real soon. I'm just getting this engine up and running. Hopefully, I think it's visible right now. I believe. So we actually have a couple of things which I'm gonna do today. So two things mainly. The first one being I'm actually gonna make a ground attack. So when you actually punch the ground or something like that, something happens around the player, and that may yield some, you know. Uh, that may yield some damage to the nearby people or something like that. So that's what we are actually gonna do right now. Let me just post it on Insta real quick, and then we can probably get started on the game. I'm having a slight fever, so my voice should be kind of off. So yeah, story. It's supposed to be a post, right? Not a story. Is anyone that's not on there? Yeah, I think we are gonna start. Thank you for joining us. Time we are going to start. So the first things first. The two options we are gonna do. One is the fast running ability. Next one is the ground attack. So what do we have as of now? So we have this cool character over here which levitates on the ground, and you have this orientation towards where I'm looking at, and you have these effects on the leg which kind of blends with the whole superhero thing, and then I'm able to shoot laser eyes. So where I'm looking at, it will actually shoot up. So yeah, and I can shoot my laser eyes and then move all these objects there and here and there. So all those stuff. So that's what we have as of now. So next one is the ground attack. So planning something like if I fall from a height, right? I can make a small effect uh, across the player. So let's get started on that. Thank you for joining stream. We are gonna make this game. Hopefully, it will turn out good. So onto the game development, right? So let me just open up the where is the character? Character A and the other me. Yeah. So we have the character over here. It's taking some time to load. I'm having a slight fever, so my voice would probably be kind of off. So yeah, so what are we gonna do? The first one, like we have to find a effect which actually suits that ground attack. So I have with me some effects which will probably do that, and there are actually a couple of ways in which you can do. One is a line spear trace by channel. I think I'm probably gonna do that. So where are the effects? uh, where's the effects? Materials? No. Oh, okay, particles, aqua. Okay, so I'm going for the earth maybe. So let me see how that looks over here. It may take some time to compile. So yeah, let's actually see how that affects. So this is the effect we have. It's not that much. It's a small effect. Let me try something else. Okay, this is another one we have. And what about this? Again, same, it's a small effect over there. This actually seems pretty decent. Let me try something else also. What about this? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, uh, dark maybe. I don't know what to do here. Oh, that's kind of epic. Lightning is there. What was vector field? I don't know what that is. Lightning, dark, earth, aqua. Aqua is supposed to be water, right? But that doesn't go with the vibe. So what about wind? No. Lightning. That actually looks cool, by the way. Okay, let me just try something else. What about this? Supposed to be an orb? Um, no, 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 no. Okay. I think we have an effect. That is one thing, and the next thing which I'm planning is, let me just pull everything here. No, and no, that actually looks great. That also looks great. It's an impact one. Okay, I'm probably gonna go with what about fire? Oh, that's too much. I'm probably gonna go with this thing over here. It actually looks pretty cool, by the way. Or else maybe this also. I think this is the correct one. I'm gonna use this one. I think this will be our main effect. So before we go to that, right, we have to find a position in which we can actually get this call up and running. So I hope my screen is visible. I really hope. So on the start fly and fly event on land. Okay, so this is where I'm going to actually put that effect over there. So once I have landed, I'm gonna spawn attached, something like that. Spawn decal, spawn emitter attached. Okay, and this asset should be this lighting over here, and attached component. Where should I attach it? I'm going for the mesh and attach point. I don't want that. So I'm just gonna see how that actually looks. I'm on the air, and if I fall from here, see, that's what we have. But this actually happened after delay. So let's do one thing. Let's add a sequence, and let this be plugged into here. I probably need to move this a little bit far away. Okay, land. Okay, let's give that a try and see how that is around the air. And we just move just a little bit up, and then we jump from there. See how cool is that? So one more thing I need to do here is, like, I actually need a timeline. Same the same thing, right? I actually need to set the FOV a little bit far so that it will give you a cool effect. I'm just gonna copy this logic over here. We already made this logic of smooth transitioning, so we have that over here. And then play from start. It has the value. Let me see how that is. Oh, something happened. Oh, my bad. What happened, dude? What happened? Okay, there's a follow camera which I need to connect over here, I believe. No. I don't need the offset to change. I only need the FOV to change. So on the update, I will use that. And on the alpha, okay, I think this should be pretty fine. Should be the follow camera over here. Yeah. Okay, and let's see how that is. Yeah, we'll be flying up, and then you'll be falling down. See, it actually looks cool, but it did not go back to the default state after some time. So what do you need to do for that? We actually need to play a reverse. So how will we do that? So on the finished option, we can have two options over here. So I'm just gonna duplicate it once again. Okay, and on the finished I'm gonna say play from start, and 190. Okay, let me just see how that looks actually. I'm on the air, I'm landing. Ah, that actually looks pretty cool, right? Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna change the FOV a little bit, maybe 110. I think that should be fine, right? Let me just try that again. I'm on the air, I'm landing. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. See, that's what we have right now. Hey, hi, Midas. Hi. What's up, dude? What's up? ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു പനിയുണ്ട്, സോ സൗണ്ട് ഇതായിട്ടുണ്ട്. So that's the power we have right now. Thank you for joining stream. Please to give a sub to the channel. It will really be helpful. We are at 2789 sub, so yeah. So that's the effect we have right now. So right now we actually need to apply some damage or something like that. So how do you do that? Okay, so for that we actually have two options over here, and one is supposed to be I'm gonna create a line trace. So this actually can go over here, and then maybe a sequence. That's the first one, and on here I think it will go over here. Okay, spear trace by channel. Okay, now we need a start and end offset. So start offset I'm gonna call the mesh, and then get world transfer world location, get world location. Okay, and then on the end I'm probably gonna add, let's say, literal wait, I need to convert it into an integer, no, float. The operation should be fine. Let me add this 200 over here, and that should be the end. And for radius I'm gonna set it as 100, and let's draw a debug for persistent, and let's see how that actually is. So I'm landing. Okay, so that's the whole graph where we got the line trace to happen. See, so that's a sphere in which this effect will be there, but we actually need to tweak it. We only need that to happen on that particular area, so I don't need that much radius. So let's say 50. It's probably maybe too small, but yeah. Oh no, it's too small. Let me just put it back to 100. What about 100? How will 100 be? Okay, one second. Let's put it like this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah. Let me see just once. Oh yeah, I think that actually looks pretty cool. I'm on the air, I'm landing. Nice. It actually did the great job, right? You have a line trace, so from the line trace what we can do is like if it actually hits something, then I can probably call something like that, and out of the hit I probably need to get a copy or something like that. I don't know. Let me just do something over here. I'm just gonna I don't know what happened. പനി പിടിച്ച് ബ്രോ, എനിക്കറിയില്ല എന്ത് പറ്റിയത്. പെട്ടെന്ന് നോക്കിയപ്പോൾ നല്ല പനി, തൊണ്ടവേദനയും മൂക്കൊലിപ്പും എല്ലാം കൂടെ ആയിട്ട് സെറ്റായിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്തോ ഒരു സാധനം പൊട്ടിയല്ലോ. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, സുഖമാണോ ബ്രോ? ഹൗ യു ഡൂയിങ്? ആർ യു ഓക്കെ? ഒരു ഗോകുലിനെ അറിയാവോ? ഐ ഡോണ്ട് നോ. ഐ തിങ്ക് ഹി സ്റ്റഡീഡ് ഓൺ bro code, something like that was there, right, for game development coaching. He actually got placed in a company. I don't know whether you guys know each other or not. What is it? Spare tries. Okay, what we can do over there? On the hit, on the hit actor, right? Break hit is there? Break for each loop with break. Let's see. Each element has tag is there? No. How do you do that actually? Hit actor. No, nothing is there. Nothing is there. So this is supposed to be hit result, right? Do we have a break here? No, right? Split structure pin. Yes, we actually have. Okay, on here, if you see array hit component or anything has tag and let's say branch. So this is supposed to be a component, right? This is supposed to be a component. So I actually had some tag written over here. So let me see what's the tag. Tag is supposed to be enemy. Okay, so if it is an enemy, and then if it is an enemy, then we can actually do some uh, effects on that. So let me just create a small blueprint based on this. I think that's the best option we can do here. So maybe if I go to the game logic, and let's we actually have some zombies and stuff like that over here. I think this is the one we are gonna use. That should be fine, right? Let me just check for tag. It doesn't have a tag. So actor tag enemy. So that is gonna be my enemy. Okay. So actor. Where's the actor? Okay, actor hit and has tag. I'm actually gonna cast to zombies. Okay, so let me just put cast to zombies if it is true. And on the zombies, I can maybe add some stuff over here. Let's say a custom event. What kind of custom event is that? Custom event. And let's say damage. Okay. Simulate physics mesh. Okay, and this should be set to ragdoll. Ragdoll. Collision should be ragdoll. Ragdoll is there, right? Yes, ragdoll is there. And so what happens is like when it actually hits a zombie, I'm gonna call the simulate physics option over there. And let's actually. I don't need this one to be frank. I can just go directly to here. Okay, let's see how that is. There's a zombie over there. I'm gonna fly, and I'm gonna land. Nothing happened. I need to go up. Dude, wait, dude, I'm gonna kill you. Nothing happened. Why? Shit, dude, wait there. Ah, shit, that was a miss. Okay, what about this? No, it did not trigger. Where the heck is he? You better stay there, you piece of crap. Oh no, that did not work. Where is he running to? Why it did not work? Let me just add a print over here and let's see. Print string test I thought that was supposed to work, but no, it did not work. Something is off. Let me just try it again. I'm on the air. I'm gonna land over. Ash, dude. I need to find some ground over here. Where is he? Ah, shit. Where the heck is he? No. Dude, wait. No, it did not happen. I don't know what happened over there. It was supposed to work, right? Return value. Let me just type a print over here. Oh no, not print. Printf. Print string. Success. And I'm actually gonna do a small change over here. I want it to happen all the time, so let's say 150. Hopefully every time on the air it will trigger. Wait, that is success actually. Again it is success. So why it's not working? Okay, it's actually hitting that, so that's actually success, but it's not overlapping the the zombie. Why not? Let me just put a print over here. And, why dude, why? It's supposed to be print string and actor. Okay, let's see what all actors it's overlapping. Floor coin, only that much? Only floor and coin. Why it's not overlapping? Something's off. I don't know why. Hit actor, hit component. Strange. What about this? It's supposed to be a pawn. Maybe let's say block all dynamic. I don't know what's gonna happen over there. Yes, it actually worked, but that similar thing did not work. So we probably need to see whether it's actually getting triggered. Okay, I think it should work. Test 1 2 3. Okay, so we actually have this mesh, and on the mesh I probably need to assign a create physics asset, create and assign create. Okay, it's actually creating the physics asset over here. Okay, so everything is perfect. Yes, we finally have the ground attack. So I'm on the air, I found someone and I'm gonna land. It's gonna do that. Oh fuck, man. What the fuck? What happened to him? Can I apply it again? No. That's actually nice. So that's what we have as of now. Maybe on the physics, right, on the physics based objects I can actually add maybe something like make the static meshes also. Let me just see what we can do. Physics is already enabled, so I can add something called a radial impulse. So once I hit here, I can add radial impulse, apply radial impulse. Yes, this is the one. For the radius I'm gonna set it as 500, and for the origin it should be this over here, the component being mesh. So yeah, velocity change maybe, yeah, why not, I don't see why not. Let me see what happens over there. Yeah, that much is okay. What about this? Nothing happened. No, it did not work. I don't know why. Strength, okay, let me just set it to 10,000. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm going over here. No, nothing happened. I thought that something would have happened. No, that did not work. Let me just change the radius to maybe 5,000. Okay, let me just try that again. Nothing, literally nothing. No, so that did not work. Something else is there to change. So origin will be the landing location. Okay, I'm just going to remove this one. Origin will be the gateway location. That seems pretty fine. Radius I'm gonna set it as it is pretty decent, right? And fall off, let me just set it to linear, and then velocity change is set to true. And yeah, I think why, dude, why it's not moving? This is moving, right? So why it's not moving? That's the question. Apply radial impulse. What about just adding a impulse? Let me just do something. Add impulse. What is it? On the hit, right? On the hit location, I'm actually adding a impulse. On the target should be, let me just see what's the target. Target is out hit component. Okay. I think let me just do something over here. So on here, on the hit actually has to happen over there. Do I actually need this one? No, right? I don't need that one. Let me just go directly to the execution, and on the loop body, on the loop body maybe, I don't know. On the actor, on array hit, that's gonna be my target. And impulse, let's say 200 velocity change. This is not the mesh. Okay, let me see how that actually works. I'm going over here, I'm on the air. No, nothing happened. Oh shit, wait. Let me actually copy and see what actually is like that. So we have a branch, and on the branch we actually put a tag called okay. I think I know what to do here. So on the loop body we will check if that's actually a the component is actually a where is it? The component has a tag. If that has a tag, then apply an impulse to that. I think that's what we have. And on the impulse I'm actually doing into 100 get forward vector into 100. Get forward vector of what? Follow camera. Okay, that actually looks cool, right? Okay, let me just place it over here, and follow camera goes over here. And let's see how that is. I'm on the air, I'm landing over here. See, nothing happened. Why? But why it was supposed to work, it was supposed to work. I have no idea why that did not work. So if it is true, I'm actually going to do a small print over here. I will just put a print over here. If it is true, then print what's that. Okay, let me just see what will we get. I'm on the air, I'm landing, I got the static come. Okay, this is supposed to be actor or component tag. Okay, so it's actually true, right? It's actually true. uh, it is supposed to be enemy, and component has tag, it has the tag obviously. And on the follow camera I actually got a value. Let me just why is this coming all the time? Print string. Okay, let me just put that velocity. I think that's the best option we can do over here. Let's just put the velocity and print it and see what happens. I'm on the air and I'm landing. What was that? Just gonna change the color a little bit. I'm just gonna turn it black so that I can see what just happened. I'm on the air, I'm landing. It actually is giving impulse, right? It actually gives impulse, but it does not move. I don't know why it does not move. Let me just put it up a big value over here. And let me try that again. Okay, how cool is that? The value was kind of small, that's why. Damn, I don't need that much value, by the way. So let's tone it down to 2500 maybe. Seems pretty reasonable, right? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Let me go over here. Yeah, that's actually super duper nice. So let's say if I actually put a mask over here, and then mask scale I'm gonna put it as 5. So both of them are gonna act differently. So on this one it will go at that much speed, but over here or here I believe it won't be going that much. Is that the one which I just updated? Which one have I updated? Okay, this was the one I updated. I'm gonna set the mask to 500, and over here I'm gonna set the mask to 100. So both of them should act differentially. Okay, that moved that much. What about this? I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna kill this piece of crap. Goodbye. Okay, I forgot one thing over here. So on the false, if nothing happens, then goes directly to the, you know, the enemy. So I will be, right now be able to kill the enemy, and I also apply an impulse over there. Yeah, I actually need one more effect over here, right? I'm gonna let the line trace be there. I actually need to do something over here. I don't need this print over here. I'm just gonna apply the impulse. Don't need this print over here. So yeah, that's what we have right now. I hope it's interesting, right? We actually have a lot of new stuff coming up. So yeah, so that's what we have right now. And so right now I can fly around, I can shoot laser eyes, and then I can land. Yeah, I can land. And the FOV will change as per that. So yeah, I think that's what we have right now. Now the next thing which I'm gonna do is I'm actually probably gonna add a sprint mechanic like the one in the Flash. So let me just do one thing. I need to get to the event tick, and then let's me just write print in string get velocity. No. Uh, Max walk speed. Oh, not set. Get max speed, and over here. So what happens then? So right now, I don't know why it did not print up. Okay, let me just put it on the sequence maybe. On a sequence, I just need to see how that speed is handled. By default, it's 600. When I'm pressing the sprint button, it's 900. Again, okay, it's something like that. It's actually toggling. So my plan is like I will have a progress bar or something like that, and if it like a meter, and if the meter actually fills to a particular amount, then I can apply one what is a flash effect. So that's what I am uh, planning to do right now. So to give an overview, we can actually fly fly like that, do shoot laser eyes, and then I can actually land, and it will apply the force. How cool is that? Laser eyes. Laser eyes should actually be kind of like once I am on the air only, then laser eyes should work. I think that will be pretty cool, right? Because this particular problem will come if it's actually on the land. So maybe I'm on the air, then only I can shoot. That kind of simplifies most of the stuff. So that's what we are gonna do right now. Just give me a second. Drink your fluids. Stay hydrated. Else you're gonna end up like me. You're gonna have sick. You're gonna get sick. Okay, so flash effect. So for the flash effect, I'm actually gonna say the part real quick. I don't want all my data to be gone. So how are we gonna do that? So we can maybe add a timer, like I just need to think about what we can do. We can create a widget to show how much we have life over there, and then maybe based on that we can actually. Oh, what happened? Yeah. So maybe something like that should probably be the best option, right? um, let me just see what we can do. There are many ways actually I can think of, but I'm trying to find which is the. We can add a global time dilation to make it look more cool. Um, Let me just. Hmm, Maybe dynamic speed control. We can go with what is the velocity we have right now, and then over time. Yes, I have an idea. Guys. I have an idea. So remember the thing which I told, like we can have timelines and stuff to do most of the stuff. So we are actually gonna do that. Let me just open up the player character real quick. So here I'm gonna create one uh, custom node custom event, let's say add timeline, and on the timeline it should be speed. I'm gonna set it to 1 second. It's supposed to be a float track. So on the 0 we are going for 0 the value. On the 1, let's keep it to 1. It's supposed to be 1 second, by the way. Yeah, so we have a graph like that. So what happens right now is let's say a custom event flash effect. We can name it whatever you want, it doesn't matter much. So here just like we did for the other stuff, like a lerp between two values, we can actually do that. So on the lerp we can set how it should be the alpha, and it should go from 600 to, let's say, 1200. That seems pretty reasonable, right? And also we actually need the FOV to change. So I'm just gonna copy this logic over here and then go back over here, and the value should go from 90 to, let's say, 120, and update that, and this should be set max walk what happened, walk speed, set max walk speed. Okay, so that should be the value over here, and this should be going to that. And if it is update, then go from 600 to 1200, that's speed, and from 90 to 120 the FOV will change. Okay, so here the conditions which we need is the first one is like branch, and is in air no, falling, is falling. Okay, so that should be false. That means the player should actually be on the ground if you actually need to execute this zone. So that's a logic over here. So when are we gonna call this? So there are two options. One being, like, if you have a before we go there, let's add a small mouse right. No, right is already used, right? No, mouse right button. If it is pressed, then do that. If it is released, okay, wait. I'm just gonna do something over here, and then we can probably go back. Okay, let's see how that actually works. So I'm running, I'm pressing the button, so right now it's moving its speed. I'm removing the right mouse button, it's again going fast. So what about the shift? The shift is actually moving that, and if I press it, it will go all the way over here, and it will go all the way over here. Okay, so one thing which I need, right, I need this lerp to be the maximum distance or the minimum distance should be based on the value which I'm setting over here. Set max walk speed. Where is it? Sprint. Set max walk speed. I'm gonna promote it to a variable. Max walk speed. Okay, I'm gonna set it over here also, and over to the event graph. Instead of the setting to 600, right, I'm probably gonna set it to max walk speed over here, or for time being let it be there. I think we can go with that, no problem. So if it is pressed, then I will check if it's on the air, and okay, I think on the release also I should do the same kind of checking, right? On the released, same condition. Okay, and if it is on the air, then we should not execute. If it is on the ground only, this should be working. So let's see, I'm pressing the right mouse button, it's going fast. I'm on the air, Oh, the FOV actually changed. Oh, okay. Let me just do something over here. He's falling. Falls. Okay, that actually looks kind of uh, good, right? Here. No. He's he's flying. Oh, it's not falling, it's flying. Okay. My bad. It's not falling, it's supposed to be flying. And yeah. Okay, let me see what happens over there. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, I'm on the ground. If I press that, it will go fast. Okay, I'm on the air. If I press it, does not move. Okay, I think that logic is perfect. So a couple of things I'm going to do over here. So the first thing being um, set global okay, set global time dilation to 0.5, and then set custom time dilation to twice, and let's see how that actually works. See, he is slow, but I am actually going fast, and I think I can probably reduce it a little bit, and let me just put it 3. So how does it look? See, he's going in slow. I'm actually going a little bit faster compared to him. And if I'm leaving it, oh yeah, I forgot how to put it back. So we are actually going there, and once it is released, then I should probably set it to 1 and 1. Reverse from end. Okay. So here I'm gonna do a couple of functions over here. Start, and one more custom event. Custom event. I'm gonna set it as stop. Okay, so what happens right now is whenever I am flying, I can actually toggle it. So that's the main goal of this. If it is here, if it is pressed, it should be stop. Okay, so here again I think this should work fine, right? I'm actually going at pretty decent speed. It does not work. I'm on the air. Oh, poor guy just died, dude. Poor guy just died. Okay, he's going in slow motion. I'm actually going much faster than that. One thing I actually need to do is like, I probably need to add a timer or something like that, or else I'll be running like this forever. So yeah, I need to do something on that. So that's what we have as of now. Okay, I think that's what we had a plan to do today. The next thing is like the effects, like let me just see whether any effects which we can do. Trail, maybe that will give a cool oh, what just happened, dude? Shit. What is this one? No, I need effects. I need VFX. What is this one? No. What about this? I actually found something yesterday, but I think that should be fine. Let me just see how that actually looks like. And on the play character, Niagara. Is it Niagara? No, it's not Niagara. What is it? Is it Cascade? It's a Cascade particle system. Okay, Cascade particle system. and the value we can set custom time dilation to 0.5. Where is it? No, that is not that great. What about this? It actually need to happen all the time, then only it will look cool. That's why I'm checking. No, I don't think I have a great effect with me right now. I probably need to find some cool effects. What is this? Charge trail. I need a looping animation. Maybe. Oh, it's actually Niagara. Let me see how that actually looks. This actually looks kind of interesting. That actually looks pretty decent, to be frank. What about energy shield? What is that? That is energy shield. Nah, that does not look that great. Lightning field. What about that? Where's it? Where's the lightning field? How does that look? Lightning. That also is pretty decent, right? That also looks kind of neat. Wait. I know what to do here. Yeah. Yes. We finally got something, guys. Okay, so this is supposed to be auto activate, should be off. And on the event graph, when I am actually left mouse button, what happened? Left mouse button. Where is the logic which I made? Okay, here. So what happens is like I'm actually gonna play that effect over there. So here I'm gonna set it as set auto activate. Wait. Trail of death, activate. Okay, and on the maybe I should not add over there. I should probably add it outside. Maybe on the starting, like that should be cool, right? Okay, on here I'm actually gonna add it and deactivate on the false condition. Okay, so let me just see how that effect kind of looks over here. I'm just applying the effect. So we actually have that lightning over here, but it actually is a little bit far away, so I'm probably gonna change the position a little bit towards the back. Yeah, and let's see how that is. This is actually pretty cool. It actually works quite interestingly. Let me just try to change the scale a little bit. I don't know what's gonna happen, but maybe. I think that's pretty cool. I'm just walking. I'm just printing right now, and this actually shows up. Oh, okay, let me just change this option also. And one more thing, I believe, like I can probably set time dilation to maybe 4. I think that should be pretty nice. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see how that actually looks. I don't know whether it's gonna make any much change or difference or anything like that. I think it actually made quite a lot of difference over here. Yes, it actually looks great. So that's what we have right now. We actually have a superhero which can actually uh, run, fly, shoot laser eyes, add a shock wave, and then the sprint of it also. How cool is that? I'm just gonna kill this piece of crap over here. Okay, that looks kind of neat, right? I actually like this. This is pretty nice. Laser eyes should only be on the when I'm flying. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So laser eyes. When does it actually shoot? When I press the left mouse button, it will shoot. Okay. So that's shooting. Uh, left mouse button. It should only shoot when I am on the this doesn't do anything. Okay, got it. Is shooting, where is that being used? Get is shooting. Okay, here shooting should only be called when I am on the air. So is flying. Okay, if it's flying, then only I will shoot. Okay, got it. This should be pretty fine, right? I'm not shooting, I'm on the air. Now I'm able to shoot. On the ground, I don't have that option to shoot. So yeah. And one more bug is like this particular thing over here. When I'm actually moving, right, then that particular thing will not work properly. So I probably need to restrict that movement also. So I have one plan over here. Get velocity. Get get velocity. Velocity is there. Get velocity. Okay. Get velocity for no. Let me just print and see what the value is. What is this? All the time it's coming. Print string, and let me see what's the value over there. And it's 0 0. I'm on the air, so it's pretty 0. Okay, we got it. So it should be equal to and what the heck is that? I need to find the velocity. So what we can do over there? Pretty damn. Okay, what to do for velocity? Get 4 velocity maybe. No, maybe I think something called vector length is there, right? Is there something like get vector length? Vector length, is there anything like that? Vector length. Okay, let me just try to print what we get. Again, seriously, print string. I just need to know the value of what I'm getting. So right now it's 600. I'm on the air. If it is 0, then yeah, that is actually pretty simple. Equal to 0, and let's add an ant boolean, and over here both of them, if it's true, then execute. As simple as that. So right now if I am flying and if I am stationary, then only I will hit. If not, nothing will fire. If I am stationary, again you will be able to fire. So yeah, so we have that much logic in place. Pretty neat. Yeah, so that's what we have as of now. Please do give the channel a sub and a like, and if you like what you see, do hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it for the day. Uh, should I actually do a small, UI or something like that? But there is nothing much to showcase. That's why I'm not doing anything. Next thing is probably gonna be the sound effects. So I probably need to find some sound effects that will go well with this, you know, character. I actually do have some effects with me. Let me just check real quick. I believe I have some sound effects which will be. Mm, no. I thought I had some effects with me, but no, it's not there. I probably need to record audios or maybe check sound. Shit. Oh shit, I don't have any effects with me. Let me just do a quick search on the Epic Marketplace. I believe there was some audio which I had earlier. Humans? No, nothing. I think probably we can check on that tomorrow maybe. I think then I think we can continue it tomorrow. I don't see any sounds. Let me go for SFX. EFGHIJK. You may not be able to see this particular screen over here which I'm looking at. Uh, Sound effects. Yes, I actually got the audio. So we have got some audio effects which I'm gonna use right now. It's called human vocalizations. It's a 120 MB file, so yeah. Probably I think it's taking some time to download. Anyway, I think we actually have some over here. Human vocalizations. Where's it? It did not show up. I don't know why. Oh yeah, here it is. Just gonna stop this for now, and then effects ability can be stun effect. I don't know what that is. Oh, we actually have some effects over here also. Okay, let the effects be there. Human vocalizations, melee, cues, breathing, coughing, grunt. What is it? Ah. There are a lot of effects.
Enemy inbound! Enemy down! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Retreat!
I think he actually died. I don't see a nice effect. No. it's all cough sounds. The landing sound is not there.
Enemy.
I probably need to check for some sound effects over here. Then probably we can wind up the session for today, and maybe we can continue tomorrow same time. So thank you Adrian for joining the stream, and we will be back tomorrow with more content. So please do hit that like, share, and sub button so that you can get more contents on the future updates. So yeah. So thank you everyone.